Hello, everyone. This is March 17th. This is the second day that we have been out of school. And I just wanted to say that I appreciate those of you that have came here and subscribed to this channel. Um, those of you that have emailed me back, I appreciate that as well. Once again, I want everyone to let other people in your class know. There are some classes that I have that I haven't heard from anyone from, and that is an issue. Now, I know that there are some people who don't have access to the internet at their homes, and um, obviously I'm not going to expect you, well, you're not going to see this, but obviously I'm not going to expect you to be able to access something that you don't have access to. That would be crazy. Um, Going forward, any sort of videos that I make here that are for a specific class, I will put in parentheses, like at the beginning of the video, it'll say U.S. history, environmental science, Earth and space, whatever it would be for. But this one is more for everybody. This is an informative video, and the purpose of this video is for me to get you the information that I would give you whenever we were in class. And as you guys know, I've been keeping you guys informed about what's going on with the primary election. Now, more states were, I'm saying were scheduled to vote today. 4 states. I believe it was, I have a news article in front of me here. Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, and Ohio. Some of those have been rescheduled, some of them have been postponed, some of them are continuing on. I'm going to go through this article once again. It's from the New York Times that I have open in front of me. The governor of Ohio is a man by the name of Mike DeWine. And Mike DeWine has been getting a lot of criticism from some people, and he's been getting a lot of compliments from other people. Mike DeWine has taken a very, very aggressive, proactive approach to this virus outbreak. Now, Ohio does have more cases than West Virginia does. There's more people in Ohio. There's a lot bigger cities. Ohio has cities like Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton. They're all major cities, and there's others in Ohio. Whereas here in West Virginia, we have, I don't know, Morgantown, Charleston, and Huntington. That's really the main 3. And I guess if you want to add Martinsburg, whenever I mentioned this in class, people said Wheeling. While Wheeling has a lot of people, it's nowhere near the size of the other cities that I mentioned. So Mike DeWine, he's the governor of Ohio, just like how Jim Justice is the governor of West Virginia. Mike DeWine has been getting criticized because some people are saying that he is too aggressive. He's doing too much. He's shutting down the state too much. Whereas other people are giving him applause. They're saying, good job, Governor DeWine, you're keeping your people safe. I am not in a position that I can say whether he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing, and I'm not going to say whether he is or not. He has shut down all restaurants. He's shut down movie theaters. He has shut down, public spaces where people would congregate. I'm sure bowling alleys are another thing that would be shut down. But anyway, back to the voting. The Ohio primary, polls ordered closed, possibly postponed to June 2nd. He has said that Ohio's governor, I'm going to read right from the article, it says, Ohio's governor on Monday night said he and top state health officials would ignore a court ruling and postpone Ohio's presidential primary by declaring a public health emergency because of the coronavirus outbreak. That is his power as governor to be able to do that. Now, of course, these votes are going to still happen. But, you know, you have to think, in voting, you have a bunch of people all coming together in one area. Everybody's touching the same machines to vote on, you know, and that's an easy way to spread germs. Next in the article is Arizona. It says Arizona still plans to hold its primary election on Tuesday. It's all, I guess, Arizona's going to can go ahead and have theirs. Arizona's Secretary of State office has recommended that voters who have not yet sent in vote-by-mail ballots drop them off at designated locations or any polling place on Tuesday. Many voting locations also allow curbside voting. I don't know. Is that like voting at a drive-through? I don't know. I've never picked a president by drive-through. Mostly just sandwiches. Florida. The Florida Secretary of State announced Monday afternoon that the primary election would still be held on Tuesday. So Florida still going to have their same voting today, just like they were before. Okay. Alright, sorry guys, I'm just reading the article here. They're just going to go ahead and have theirs. Nothing really new to add there. Illinois primary. Illinois is proceeding with its primary election on Tuesday. It is keeping many early voting sites open on Tuesday to reduce crowding at regular precincts. Okay, so I know you guys don't vote yet, but whenever you do, depending on where you live, determines where you vote. It's not always necessarily at a like a courthouse or anything like that. Some places use schools. That's why schools are closed on election day for your state. Me personally, I vote at a community center. It's a small building that people in the community can rent out to have parties or whatever. But I go there. That's where I vote. So those are the states that are voting today. This article doesn't list anything about Louisiana. Oh, that's because Louisiana's not voting today. Anyway, so those are the states that are going to continue to vote today. Well, Ohio has postponed theirs to an unknown date at this time, at least according to the New York Times article. So guys, I've never heard of this happening before. You know, I'm sure it has, but to my knowledge, you know, to postpone voting, that's a crazy thing. You know, it goes to show just how serious this situation is. So that's all I have for you today. Once again, please pass this around. Let your classmates know. Get them on here. You know, I would like to continue doing this. I enjoy, you know, being able to make these videos and talk with you guys and not give you just some big long typed out thing to read, because I know you guys are probably, you would tell me you read it, but I'm suspicious. Anyway, okay, so yeah, if you have any questions for me, you can leave them as comments in the video here. I'm sure if you have a question, I'm sure somebody else does. So don't be afraid to ask any questions. Alright, so once again, please pass it around, let your classmates know, and hopefully I will see you back in class sooner than later. Bye guys.